we should get the support of the Black Ark in this next battle. So I'm very tempted to just fight this on the battle map to try it out. Yeah, we get the extra abilities. Okay, so similar to before, I am going to jump into this battle and quite simply to test the abilities of the Black Ark. So let's quick save it and do just that. Okay. The 45-second countdown. Do they share the same amount you can use them? Not sure. Either way, we will gamble for more wins because we're only on 8. Oh, and we will start the deployment. We actually got 24. That's pretty cool. I started the battle straight away, even though I probably shouldn't have. I meant to do the same thing as I did before, like have the artillery up on the hill there. I love how they all chant Druki. It's very, very cool. Druki.
Malekith.
Now we can rip through these formations with a lovely Vortex. Oh my, it just literally demolished that unit. Very cool. Alright, these dark shards, they need to get back into position. Guard mode off, or on. Skirmish mode off.
On to slaughter. Advancing.
Alright, let's go Forbidden Rod. And we will unleash the Ark. So, let's have a look. What do these do? A single bolt of magical lightning. Small strike area, good versus multiple combatants. Good against artillery pieces. Causes magical damage. It's a bombardment. And this is small clusters with large strike area. Okay. Which one should we do? I kind of want to just like slam this unit here with that. Bring the the Sky Cauldron down here. See how this one works. Okay, so that was a bit bigger. What about this one? I kind of feel like doing it too close to my lines is a bad idea.
We are ready.
Alright, okay. And that wasn't as destructive as I thought it would be, but I guess it's useful. We still have that special ability that I'm not sure we're going to actually have chance to use too much. Artillery's firing at the dark shards of shields. Let's just have Malekith charge into these dread spears. He's on his cold one. Wow, that's a very strong tail. Right, we're going to put Soul Stealer on this guy. We'll charge into that person. Oh, we did a lot of damage there. Wow, that was nice. We're taking quite a lot of damage onto our initial forces due to those Dread Lords. There's also the Death Hag there. He's a spearman on the right side, just standing there taking hits. Always hard to like know what to do with all of these melee units because you only have like so many units that actually attack. The only reason I have these Dread Spears is to hold the front line, so I can go ahead and like try and surround the enemy lords, but is it really worth it? I don't know. Tembisco says you can upgrade the Black Ark's abilities. Yeah. I was just looking into that previously, so yeah, I'm aware. Let's end that for a decisive victory. We tried out the Black Ark's spells. That's pretty cool. I think they will be actually pretty useful in the future, so we'll keep it nearby for sure. Dr. Boot says, first time watching Vulcan's stream, not usually up at this hour. Figured he would be older because of his strategic wisdom. Well, thank you. I guess that's kind of a compliment, but yeah, I'm not too old. I'm 24.
Bow before Malekith.
Honky Bird says, so does it, in effect, act like having a navy nearby to land in Shogun 2? Yes, that's exactly what the Black Ark is like. Cool. So we're going to just occupy that, which is the last settlement in the Road of Skulls, and I think that destroys Arganeth. Got a lot of treasury for that. Whoa. We completed the quests. We've got to maintain 33 units in total in order to continue with that quest. Malekith sets about raising a force to accompany this Captain Kingslayer to Lustria. He keeps Strenuous close, and he even shares the odd jest. Maybe the Witch King is impressed by this Dreadlord's gall. It makes a refreshing change to all the usual schemes and secret plots, and so is the talk of Nagrond. Gravity Cockney says, I've got t-shirts older than that Vulcan. Great. It's great. And yes, indeed, there is online multiplayer for this game. Okay, weapon gained, province secured. That allows us to make extra tax, I'm guessing. Or we could put demand highborn hostages on. I could definitely do that. We actually currently have it on in the Chill Road, and we may as well change that as well to enforce tribute payments while we're waiting. Alright, at Ashrak, anyway, we are going to probably get the Obsidian Quarry, and what I'm likely to do here is demolish this building, the conscription halls, because I don't think we need it anymore. I am eventually going to be recruiting more into Nerlosi's army, but when I do, I'll walk through Nagarond and we'll pick up most of the troops from there. Okay, so where is Harganeth?
Fear my malice.
I feel like that lord is the only thing left.
Definitely not.
Eleanor, over here.
The Druid
Denied.
are restless.
Definitely not. Noble of Nagaroth.
We have a lord not moved. She's just channeling, so that's fine. We're waiting for the rebellion. Settlement upgrade available. May as well upgrade the Great Arena, since we do have quite a lot of cash. Imminent rebellion we can skip, and that's all. Nice. Haggrave's trying to get some ground back by the looks of things after they lost it all to the Beastmen. Arganeth, they're just going to attack me, yeah. We'll auto-resolve that. Oh, yeah. This is why you should never auto-resolve. What the hell? How did we lose 86? Apparently that Dreadlord killed 344 men. We lost a unit of our Dread Spears. Oh well. I'll actually get some like Black Ark Corsairs or something. Right. Arganeth is destroyed. Scroll of Leeching has been gained. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm actually getting public order here. Positive public order. That's a change. Get Doombolt from Malekith.
I am the Witch King.
And we will recruit him. We could get some bleak swords actually. Or some dark shards with shields.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Where are they coming from?
Do not vex
Ah, the
us
Black
further.
Pillar has walls of mustering. Interesting. We're going to get rid of the slave pens for now. Black Pillar
Cease
has
your provocation.
pretty decent buildings. So as much as I would like to get the Black Ark Corsairs, they're not really worth getting. Especially if you compare it to the other units here, which have much reduced upkeep because of Malekith. The Bleak Swords have much better melee attack. So we can have them to take on other infantry units, whilst the Dread Spears are pretty decent in defense against large units. So we'll have them there for that. The other thing we could do is maybe replace some of the Dark Shards with shields, because Dark Shards with shields are quite a bit better by the looks of things, in terms of melee defense at least. And we don't have them in melee attack, so yeah. That could be nice for like the skirmish engagements. Right, it looks here like the Deadwood Sentinels don't actually like us too much, which means I should probably just kill them. As you do when people don't like you.
Favored of the you stand before the Black
Although,
Court,
I wouldn't
gladly.
recommend it. Ooh, a trade agreement. Would you look at that? Well, that's pretty fantastic. I think that's probably the only one we're going to get in the game, but it's still a trade agreement. Okay, so that's going to increase our income quite significantly. I like it. Right, instead of just standing there, I think we might go up to the river
My cruelty knows no limits.
and recruit here. I was like, ooh, piece of candy.
Red Lord of Nagaroth.
And we'll move Admiral Galroth up. Ooh, is he still in range to help us here? He is. The radius of this Black Ark is huge. Crazy. And Tempest goes, yeah, what is your favourite faction? I'm not quite sure what my favourite faction is yet. I'm still yet to play the Lizard Man. But I really like the High Elves, I'm not gonna lie.
Denied.
They're really cool. Really, really cool.
Establish a
I'm gonna jump
garrison.
into Grond here.
You cannot hold us.
And what's the garrison like? Bleak Swords, Dread Spears, Dark Shards of Shields.
Dread Commander. Definitely not.
Okay, we'll wait probably another turn. Because I want to take advantage of the plus 20 public order per turn. It's really nice. So we're just going to take full advantage of that there. At Harganeth we need to upgrade this and get the public order building. That's something we need to hurry up and do. Can we get public order buildings actually? Yes we can, the torch posts, fighting pits and arena. The arena for sure being a decent investment in Harganeth. We may as well upgrade to the crafting district. And do we need to upgrade to the Dark Elf residences? Probably not. Probably a waste of cash for now. At Ashrak, we are going to build the Artisan's House. And again, that's going to give us more income. Not too worried about the defense of my settlements. If I have plenty of armies, then it doesn't matter. We can do the sacrifice to Atharti again, which gives us plus 8 public order for all provinces for 5 turns. That costs 100 slaves. I think we'll do that. It seems worth doing that, like every chance you get. Especially with the chance to increase loyalty. It means you probably don't ever have to actually worry about it, because currently Nelosi's loyalty is going down. Like 1 per turn, which is really, really frustrating, but nothing you can do about it. Let's end the turn there. Crafty ass, are you gonna play all the factions? Yes, of course I am. I'm playing Techless with the High Elves, obviously Malekith with the Dark Elves. I'm not sure about Skaven yet, which one I'm going to choose. But I'll probably play Krokgar with the Lizardmen. And then I might even do more campaigns after that. It depends. It really depends. Okay, opposing rituals started for Lothern and Hexawatl. We're a little bit far behind. We need 350, we're currently on 228. Strict for Nilosi, that's not bad as a trait.
Awaiting command.
And this army,
Go
it's
on.
pretty big actually. We might just wait for it to
Unthinkable.
attack Grond, because it always attacks the faction
People
capital.
are displeased.
May as well upgrade this to an obsidian trinket maker. Nice. So at the Black Pillar we're going to build our artisan's house. We will do the same here as well. Bark. And considering we're not recruiting anything from the Black Pillar anymore, we will demolish that building. And we are going to declare on the Deadwood Sentinels. Yeah, we're gonna fight you.
Torture devices.
Chosen of Cain,
We'll go take Dargoth.
King of Nagaroth.
I'm very tempted to actually just sack that. It'll probably be worth quite a lot.
Come, mighty is death. Leave
Yeah, it's
nothing
worth quite a bit.
Take it.
I think we'll sack it. And we're probably gonna take it over later, but what I'm likely to do now is move towards Nagra down here. We'll sack that as well, and then move up to the Frozen City, I think. Unless it's worth going straight up to the Frozen City now. We probably don't want to sit in March stance though.
Lord of the Black Court.
Moving round with the Blackheart's probably a decent idea though. So that we have him providing cover for Malekith, especially when we attack the Frozen City. No idea where their army is. The Deadwood Sentinels army, that is.
Denied.
Well, there's one of them. Among encampment. Okay. Ah, there it is. They're all the way up there.
What?
Okay, that was actually maybe a bad idea. Because they can come down into Ashrak.
There is growing unrest.
See, if they come down into Ashrak, that might not be too much of an issue. I'll start to build the watchtowers there. It'll give us a couple of turns,
Go on.
at least. And then maybe we can...
Foolish request. Cruel dreadlord.
Let's just see what this army is. I'm probably going to retreat from that battle.
Falling
I
back.
want to see what they have. They have Cold One
Withdraw.
Dread Knights.
Favored
Gonna have to
of the
wait for
Witch
that for
King.
sure.
King of the
Alright, well we can go ravage their lands anyway. And take over these settlements. And if they don't come back to defend them, then we will just build up Nilosi. And... yeah, that should be enough to defend. Okay.
The Druki are restless.
We were in the turn there. For now. Crafty asks, do you think any of the factions are stronger than others?
of the Druki.
Not necessarily. I think the High Elves are very strong. But each have their own strengths for sure. The Deadwood Sentinels are indeed going to attack Ashrak. Okay. So what I'm going to do, which is something that I usually do in this case, is I'll quick save it and fight it on the battle map just to see if there's like a certain amount of damage we could do. Although in this case, it might just be a waste of time. Now we'll quick save it and we'll fight it on the battle anyway. I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's worth a try. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think any factions are particularly stronger than others. I think the Dark Elves are generally weaker than the High Elves across the board, but they have a lot of interesting stealth units and so on that they can again use a lot like the Skaven to like ambush. Skaven's actually pretty broken right now, especially some of their artillery units. What else? Businessmen, I haven't really tried much, so I can't really say much about them, but I'm pretty sure that their units are pretty strong. Like some of their monsters are pretty badass. Okay. Let's bring these bleak swords over here. Red spears are there. I was thinking we might have to move back with Malekith for this army, but that's for after the battle. Moving over to the right side just to protect myself against like archers more than anything. We'll keep our lines pretty thick.
Death is coming. Advance, Druki.
You can probably hit their cavalry, especially if they like move it into range. Yeah, these Dark Riders can definitely hit the Dark Riders. Gonna put them on guard mode. Okay, the Bleak Sword's actually holding pretty strong there. Yeah, we should be able to do a lot of damage to these Dark Riders with the bows, crossbows. Look at that, lovely stuff. And I think these trees are actually helping us out a lot, which is good. That's one unit damaged severely anyway. It's good to see. Hitting us very hard on our left flank. I'm going to bring these guys down to the left.
Dark shards. Eager for battle. Attack! Nagarothi. On to slaughter.
Come on, Dark Shards, do your job. We're definitely protecting ourselves from a lot of enemy fire here by fighting in the forest, which is good. The other thing we can do actually is, especially like these Dark Elves, let's do that. That does a nice amount of damage. Yeah, using this Dark Conduit is definitely a good idea. Alright, let's get those guys into combat. My god, if we win this battle, it will be insane, but I don't think we will, unfortunately. Dark Conduit is currently on cooldown. Can we just use it again straight away? No, it has a pretty damn long cooldown. For sure. Yeah, we're not going to win this one, unfortunately, but we did a lot of damage, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So that's nice. And here goes the chain route. And we're all going to run away.
Dark Elves. Withdraw.
And there you go. Did our best. And 243 losses for them. I guess they'll kind of replenish that. Doesn't matter. We'll be in Grond anyway, and they could probably go past Grond. Yeah, think about it. They might just go past Grond. Also, they get the replenishment after the battle anyway, don't they? Oh, they sacked it. They didn't even take it. Alright, so where are they going? They're going for a march. Okay. The Haggrave has recovered quite well. Not too much else happening though. Unless Mung is at war with those dwarves. Or Dark Elves, sorry. In which case, that's actually a really good thing. Settlement was sacked, okay, so that's fine, that's okay. What we're going to do at Nagra is probably just sack that as well.
Search it, then burn it.
We're going to give us a lot of slaves, actually. Yeah, we're going to sack that for now. And what we're going to do is
Facilities
move
in this
north.
city are damaged, my lord. Repair them.
The Druki are
We'll repair that just so that we get the garrison, but I won't repair the obsidian quarry.
We shall not rest.
I'm going to move towards the frozen city.
Lord of the Black
We'll move the Black Ark around there as well. Cool. Malekith leveled up as well. And he has Doombolt now. So we will go for Triumph of Evil, I think. The other thing we need to get is Power Drain. We'll get Triumph of Evil for now. And after that, rank 17, we will get the Cold One Chariot. Then rank 18, we'll get Seraphon. So we're very close to getting his dragon, which is really, really cool.
Favored of the Witch King.
Alright, we're under siege here.
Kill!
That's just an auto-resolve.
I like
I have brought them ruin!
We will
the Druki do
probably
not
enslave them.
They belong to me.
Yep,
Nagaroth
that got rid of the rebellion. Then what we're going to do is move Nalosi round to Nagarond and let her recruit some more troops. She definitely needs a bigger army now.
Your provocations.
Kelra can be upgraded to have walls. That will stop anyone coming down from the north there. We can upgrade this to the Halls of Ravaging. May as well upgrade this to the House of Exiles. We have loads of money. The Great Arena. Grab the Artisan's House. And the Manor at the Black Pillar. Cool. So we're going to have loads of growth in the Road of Skulls. And that's plenty of cash spent. The other thing that we can do is have a look at upgrading the Black Ark, but we can't yet. What's the growth like there? +5 per turn. Like getting the arena first might be the best idea for the Black Ark.
Yes.
What rights do we have going at the moment? We have the Sacrifice to Cain, and we have the Sacrifice to Etharti. Sacrifice to Cain lasts for 3 more turns, and the Dark Conduit ability,
Never.
you could definitely continue to use that. Alright, so we will not repair that damaged building and end the turn. Whew. We lost, I think, our first battle with that minor settlement defeat, but you always end up having stuff like that, unfortunately.
The Druki have no friends, only victims.
And they're probably going to be offering me peace. They asked me for money last time, but not this time, as we will just be straight up destroying them. Ashrak under attack again. One thing that I can do here is maybe fight this on the battle map and use that ability just to blow up some more forces. We can get one surrounded quite easily there, and yeah, that will probably work out quite nicely. So I am actually going to fight this one on the battle map. It kind of seems pointless quick saving it because we're losing anyway. But I normally quick save it for technical issues more than anything, just in case it makes the game crash, but this won't really change too much. Alright, so same old stuff. We have a lot less men to work with, but we're just going to start over here. We need to wait for this timer to come down. We need 90 seconds. I honestly might just run back here into the corner, just so that we have the time we need. Are they even going to come towards me? What are they doing? Going to harass me with the Black Ark Corsairs with Tambos, maybe. Oh, look at that. They tried to, like, ambush us with shades. Oh, that's funny. Oh, they're just trying to hit me with their shades. Okay. Well, I guess what we'll do is try and charge them down, maybe? This might end up really, really bad, because they have a lot of arrows firing at us. And our leadership's already suffering. But if we can get into melee with at least one of these units, we can destroy them, I think. If it will let me. Never mind. I wish the leadership actually held up a bit more. Oh well. That's going to be a raised settlement probably, or they're going to occupy it. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as Nolosi is around, we should be okay.